In the story of a new life, some chapters are just way more action-packed than others. And today, we're diving into one of the most transformative periods of them all, weeks 15 to 20 of pregnancy. This is where the blueprint of a person really starts to come alive. Let's get right into it. So, what's this number all about? Well, get this. In just 5 short weeks, from week 15 to 20, a baby will more than double in size. That's incredible. And we're not just talking about getting bigger. This is a time of intense foundational construction. So what exactly is being built that's fueling this amazing growth spurt? Well, this growth explosion really starts with building the body's command center. The nervous system is maturing at a lightning pace, laying down this super complex network of biological wiring. And it's not just about making connections, it's about creating the actual pathways that are going to allow for thought, for sensation, and for movement. This flowchart makes a breathtakingly complex process look simple, right? Think of it like a super highway for information. Nerves are stretching out from the brain, going down through the brainstem and the spine, and then branching out all the way to the limbs. This top-down wiring is absolutely crucial. It establishes the brain as the main processor before the rest of the body can even learn how to respond to its signals. Okay, so while this super intricate electrical grid is being laid down, the physical scaffolding that holds it all together is getting its own radical upgrade. The entire framework of the body is changing in a really, really fundamental way. So here's how that framework gets built. The baby's skeleton is actually transforming from this soft, flexible cartilage into hard, sturdy bone. This process is called ossification, and it strategically starts in the arms and legs, laying the literal foundation for every movement that's to come. All right, with the body's structure and wiring getting sorted out, the baby can now start to perceive the world around them. This is where sensory development really kicks into high gear, as all 5 senses begin to kind of wake up and come online. This just brilliantly shows the multitasking that's happening inside that brain. It's actually designating special, dedicated areas for each of the 5 major senses: smell, taste, hearing, vision, and touch. It's kind of like building 5 different departments in a brand new company, all at the exact same time. It's amazing. And one of these senses really leaps forward at this stage: hearing. And this is a monumental milestone. I mean, the baby is no longer just a passenger along for the ride. They are now an active listener, tuning into the rhythm of your heartbeat and the actual sound of your voice. And that brings us to a really wonderful opportunity. Since your voice is one of the very first sounds they'll get to know, this is the perfect time to start talking, reading, or hey, even singing to them. It's the beginning of your very first conversation. So, from hearing a hello to giving one back, we're now moving into one of the most exciting and anticipated parts of pregnancy: feeling those first movements. This is the baby's first way of making their presence tangibly known. This timeline shows us a key moment. Now, the baby has actually been moving for a while, but it's typically around week 18 that those movements finally get strong enough to be felt. And what's causing it? Well, it's those hardening bones and those newly wired muscles in the arms and legs all starting to work together. The source material describes this feeling perfectly. At first, it's not about big kicks or anything like that. Instead, it's described as gentle flutters. It's this delicate, often subtle sensation, but it's an unmistakable sign of the active little life inside. These are the first connections that will soon grow into more pronounced nudges and kicks. All of this incredible development, the wiring, the bone building, the first flutters, it all culminates in a major, major milestone. By week 20, you've officially reached the halfway point. It's halftime in this amazing journey. So at this halfway mark, the baby now measures about 10 inches from head to heel. To put that into perspective for you, that's about the length of a large banana. A pretty amazing transformation in just 20 weeks, right? So by week 20, we're looking at a weight of around 12 ounces and that length of about 10 inches. It really is a moment to just pause and celebrate just how far you've both come. Halfway there. What an incredible 5 weeks. Seriously, we've journeyed from a period of rapid growth to the intricate wiring of the nervous system, the hardening of the skeleton, and the awakening of the senses. All of it leading to those first gentle, personal connections. So we'll leave you with this one final thought. We've learned that this is the point where a real connection through sound begins. So the question is, knowing your baby can now hear your voice, what's the first thing you'll tell them?